Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights the Enhanced Edition, where last time we finished up in the Neverwinter Woods and extorted some money from druids. Very good. Now we are back here in town and got Linu back. Yes, there's mostly now quests handing in the line that apparently I have missed, and I do want to do just to round things off and to get as much experience points as we can, because kind of needed with the build that we're going with. If it loads, yes, thank you. Hand in with Sharwin the lock of nymph's hair to, well, according to her story, break her former boyfriend out of the enthrallment of some sort of sorceress. So
I suspected you'd show up here soon. I'm glad to see I was right. So, shall we join up once more?
yes, let's do so. Let's go! Alright, so...
Yes? Is there something you need?
So first she can go through leveling. She goes to Yellow Cloak. I think I like the previous
Yes?
one better.
Is there something you need?
And let's talk for a while. Talk about what else, Elsuan? Continue the story before. I returned to Neverwinter, Elsuan, and that's all there is to it. One day I shall find the lock of nymph hair, and I shall have my satisfaction. Well, I believe I have a lock of nymph hair here, without even taking it from the nymph herself. That's nymph hair, isn't it? You are a marvel, Elsuan. Then we'll be freed from Lady Ornaris. And Lady Ornaris will be thrilled for the fat old cow of a woman that she is. Or is that what I want? I have been looking forward to this for so long, but I fail to feel any excitement over it. Well, Lady Ornaris hurt you. She deserves to be revealed for what she is, I figure. You're right about that. I guess who knows what other mischiefs you have performed with that enchantment. Best put a stop to it now. Thank you, Elsuan. I wish I had something more to thank you with. Maybe I'll think of something later. Let's go. Well, she upgraded her belt, if everything is as to be expected. Let's have a look. Belt of the Performer +3. Yeah, it's still the same, but now gives a +3 bonus. So if we get into some talkies, we can go and give that to her. Where did we put all of those? Ah, here we put them. Okay, let's put the belt there. And then, yeah, let us continue on. What is the next quest? We can have Shalom tag along for a little bit at least. So we have Ilnef, the elven fellow, whose gem we have, so that should satisfy him.
How do you
as well.
do? Have you had any luck acquiring the gems? Or is there something else you need?
I have one of the last gems, yes. Ah, the final gem! How glorious! As agreed, I have 400 gold pieces and the item I promised you right here. The gems were very difficult to acquire. I think I deserve a little bit more than you're paying me. Well, very well, I understand your point well enough. I was a smuggler once. I'll throw in a further 300 gold pieces. Lovely. And a belt. Ah, let me take the gem off your hand. Ah, it will be good to return home. I cannot thank you enough for delivering the gems to me. Now that I can at last take my daughter to Evermeet. As I promised, I cannot wait to show her Corellan's Grove. Farewell to you, friend. Perhaps I shall meet again one day. Perhaps. It is Evermeet after all, though it sounds like a boring place. So that is that quest done, and we got a encircling scales. Not super handy, but nice to have, I guess, and the money. And then finally, of our list, we do have the book of Resonance, the Last Tomb.
Well, hello. Have you exciting news for me, or is this just a routine visit? Either way, I'm pleased to see you again.
I do have exciting news. I have one of the last tomes that you seek. That is most excellent news. Please let me see what you have. Oh, this is so very exciting. Offer the Tome of Resonance. Well, the Tome of Resonance. Though I'd hoped otherwise. I felt certain I would never see it amongst my collection. You have my admiration and appreciation. This should keep you quite happy indeed, I would think, don't you? Now, tell me what else I might do for you. Surely you have more to provide than that. The tomes are rare indeed, fine. Do not ask for more. Alright. I think that was all the tomes, if I am correct. So, we cannot fit Bodymark's tail. I cannot get that. We got that one over. Bot combat. Yeah, okay, that's the henchman we have actually with us in the description. Yeah, Barbie Knoxtail we're not going to be able to complete because we were mean to him. Cult of Cannon. Yeah, those are all the things. Yeah, no, we completed all the five. All 5 tomes have been returned to Altura. Okay. Serpent's Gem, yeah, we're pretty much done with most of it. But there are a few quests to still pick up. Apparently there's one big quest line. We search things out. That is back in the barracks here. I think we need to speak with Kandrak for this one.
Ah, something I can do for you. How's your business with the guild?
Yes, I have some questions. I'm sure what do you need to know? I'm looking for work. Do you know any? I have a problem with someone competent like yourself might be able to help me with. And there's coin in it too, to boot. Might you be interested? Well, if the reward is right, why wouldn't I be? I received word from Waterdeep not long ago that a group of criminals escaped their Bulwark prison. A dangerous bunch, killers all. According to word, the group was split up to avoid capture, but all of them seem to be in this region. That makes me nervous, it does. And that makes me drink more. Each of them has a sizable bounty for their left ear, marked with the seal of the Bulwark, to prove that they're dead. This, too, was a dangerous task. To set my own men up for it, so perhaps you might be up to the challenge. What do you think, lad? How much are these bounties? There's 5 criminals escape and a bounty of 300 exists for each of them. And how dangerous are they? Not all the big men, actually. But quite deadly. I did not say anything about that. Men and everything. If you find them, be careful. At least they be separated now, not all together. Alright, I'll do it. That's a relief to hear. If you're left free and alive, these criminals will become a problem, I'm sure. I hope you find them all. There's 5 of them in total, as follows: Zor, the Sturge, the Wyvern, and Delilah and Yzigar. Alright, tell me about Zor. Zor is a minotaur, so he sticks out wherever he goes. He's strong and fierce warrior, but a bit simple in the head. I'm told he has many friends still in Luskan. It may be that he will be there, or at least attempting to enter the city. And what is the Sturge? The Sturge is a strange one. He's a gnome thief, he said, who believes himself to be the smartest man alive. And so he names himself after an overblown insect. Yeah, weird that. The gnome was sighted last in the wildlands along the south roads. Could be anywhere. And the wyvern, that sounds impressive. The wyvern is an elven man, a renowned bandit who's familiar with the ways of the woods. He is deceptive and cunning and skilled with a bow. Well, so am I. The elf has not been sighted, but I have little doubt he's hiding somewhere in Neverwinter Woods. Best search for him there. And Delilah. Female halfling who's known as cruel and wicked. She be an assassin who comes from Luskan. I hear the city's closed up tight, however, so I doubt she'll be there. Last word I have is one she was spotted east of town, and then all but vanished. Alright, last thing, what's this Yeskar? Well, Yeskar's a fierce half-orc marauder, and it were he that masterminded the escape behind all these criminals. Of all the ones that escaped, this Yeskar is the one who remained the most elusive. I've no clue where he might be. You though he will not stray far. Alright, I'll be going. So yes, we have a bit of bounty hunting to do. Which we will probably get to, because we'll have to go all over the region again. I hope Shawn is actually up for this one. We'll see. For now, I'll actually go and do some selling, because we have a lot of loot in our backs to solve with. So, back in a moment. Okay, I've been clearing up my inventory, and I actually found a store that sells me 1 scroll of endure elements and 1 of improved invisibility, meaning we can make 2 of the recipes we have on the list here. I don't know what the Tomb of Residence does. Fanberry, Ettercap, Lightning Bolt. We should be able to find Lightning Bolt. That is actually quite a common spell. We already went past them. So we can do that. Then we have Tome of Life. That's quartz, Fenris on quartz and endure elements. Let's start with that one. We have those right here. We can just cast endure elements on this one. That makes a ring of elemental resistance. We already have one of those. Oh well, it's nice to have a second one, I guess. Alright, and the other one for the improved invisibility, I believe. Was that for the Tome of Ice? No, we made that one with the mage armor. Fireball, we made that one that made a Staff of Power. Attercap, Silk Lance, and a Skeleton Knuckle improved invisibility. Do we have a Skeleton Knuckle somewhere in our backpack? We have an Attercap gland. That one in. Let's see. Skeleton Knuckle. Yeah, I guess we left those outside, so I'll just grab those as well as a scroll of lightning bolt real quick. Actually, we can just go by, where's this fellow? He actually sells the scrolls.
Greetings.
And I think he kind of has everything you kind of need for doing the whole creation of these items. Because, yeah, he sells a skeleton knuckle. We'll just buy one from him. And then I believe... lightning bolt, there it is. Okay then. We can proceed. And then I guess we can go bounty hunting. So, pick up skeleton knuckle. And then we're supposed to cast improved invisibility on that. Where's the scroll? There we go. Ooh, that was not my intent. Alright, improved invisibility on the chest. Now it's an invisible chest and we get a ring of protection +3. That's pretty good. That's better than our ring of protection +2. So, upgrade. And now for the last one, what ingredients did we need? Kind of forgot for the Atacap Silk Gland and Fenberry. Pretty sure we should still have one of those somewhere. I did put a lot of those in storage. Yeah, dang it, I put it outside in storage. Let's see, I don't have it in a bag somewhere by chance, do I? No, because I pretty much cleared out. Yeah, the reagents. Okay, getting it from storage. Or we just buy it again. They cost so little, it's not worth actually going outside for it. And that's how capitalism works. Atacap Silk Glands. Oh, he doesn't actually. That's one thing he doesn't have. Interesting. Okay. Well, I do have to go out into my storage bin then. Because I basically turned this fountain into my ingredient storage bin. 8 pages of reagents. We probably will be selling those before the end of the chapter, because I don't think I want to hold those all the way to the next chapter. Now I just check if I have the recipe correct. I don't want to waste that scroll. Resonance, Fanberry, Atacap, Lightning Bolt. Okay then. Take distance. Get the scroll out. And there we go. A wand. A wand of lightning. That is absolutely not worth it. I don't know if you can make multiples of these things. I don't believe so, but we could try it. I mean, we can cast mage armor as often as we like, so that should not be a problem. Skeleton knuckle on a quartz crystal. Let us try that, see if we can make more than just the one. I'm not sure. I think you're limited to just the one. Yeah, okay. Purchase reagent. I want a knuckle. And then let's see if we can do it multiple times. Because if so, I can make a lot of money here. No! That kills me if I try again. Oh dear, that is a very unfortunate loss. Okay, I'll just get back. Well, we'll just do this and then get to the bounty hunting. You see all there was to see. Okay, we're back. And yeah, we're not exactly out on road bounty hunting. No, we have this other little side 10 bits which we should continue. Namely, getting down as well. Now, to get through it, we need a bit more of constitution. Our constitution is pretty terrible at 8. But we can do things about that. We have scrolls to increase our endurance. So let's see how well that does. 11. It actually can go... actually, can it go higher? I think so. I think if we take a potion, we can go higher. Let's try. Yeah, now we're at 13. That's pretty much the highest we can get it. So, now... we still have something to where we can increase it. There are the boots of striding. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure Shalwyn here has some. Maybe we can borrow them. I'm not sure, but we can put this off. That will lower our dexterity, but increase our constitution. Can we take her boots off and take them for ourselves? Yes. Good. So quickly replace those. That'll make our constitution 19, which is much better. So let us see if we can get through the well now. Let's hold our breath and swim through. Yes! Now we can. Okay, very good. Barely Shalwyn stays behind. Alright, what do we have here? Broken statue and trapped door. Oh, there's still stones there. We can... Oh, and here suddenly is Shaw. It took her a while to get through. But okay, let us disarm this trap. Open, and oh, we're at a fancy tomb. Now, we are going to need a clue here. I'm just going to look in through this book, because yes, this is the book we found. The Treatise of Forgotten Heroes. Ancient Heroes. Passage marked. The Mirialis clan, led by great warrior Magal. Defeat of the Black Lich. Okay, that'll probably be something of importance here. Descending chain. Let's pull on it. And there's a bony boy. Hello. A contender approaches my cause. My people vanished long ago. But my spirit in vain. I will have respect I am due. Answer my question and prove you are a proper inheritor. Fail and burn for dishonoring my legacy with your ignorance. Very well. I meet your challenge. Speak it. So be it. Show your knowledge of my legacy. The clan of my siblings, now dust, just as I. What was it called? The Mirialis clan. Have it in a book. That is correct. You did not hesitate. How did you come by this difficult information? My legacy must have reached far. What? Oh, yes, of course it did. Real far. Your manner is strange, but the answer satisfies. Take my great positions and fulfill the prophecies laid out by my death. Alright, so some gold. Darts of accuracy, those are basically +5 darts. We'll probably sell those. And a helmet. Helm of the Watchman. Ah, that helps you spot things. That might actually be handy. Because, yeah, spotting traps is sort of important. Let's see how it looks on us. Little bit silly, but not as bad as some of the helmets. Let's see, compared to the hood of the rogue that we had before, or thief's hood. Yeah, that helps us just with a little bit with lock picking and search. While this one and prevents knockdown, but we haven't faced that so much. But listen, search, and spot. That's actually, I think in daily going on about, we'll keep this on for a bit, because that is handy.
Fair enough.
No, I can do that, Shawan. See, I was better. We're gonna race now. Ow. Well, you put on a search helmet and you still get knocked out by traps. Great. We're gonna end up selling that. Yeah, there's still bones that we can pick. He didn't have a cool helmet though. I wonder if we could pick that. Could have picked that off of him if we had fought him. I don't think so. Generally, creatures in this game don't necessarily drop what they have in their hands, unfortunately. Alright, well, let's get back out. Okay, good. Now we can switch back to our proper dexterity equipment. And we can... where's the... Okay, we can put the hammer back. And give Shawan her boots back. There we go. Could give her the thief's hood, but I don't know, I like to keep that for myself in case of we do run into enemies that like to knock people down. So, time to go bounty hunting. We are on the south road. So, from what I was told, there should be a Probably a gnome hiding somewhere here that we can hunt down, so I will go search for them.